Right now, that radar is sweeping around, showing the activity over the Gulf of Mexico with a pretty good little lightning display here early. A closer look here at Marco Island and Cape Romano. We have a cell about 25 miles off to the southwest and drifting ever so slightly there off to the northwest. And as we slide up the coastline here, kind of the same idea for Sanibel and Captiva. This one losing a little steam in the last couple of radar scans. This one sitting 30 miles off towards the west. So we're waking up with temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. Some of the warmer spots include the Cape at 78. Also 78 in Marco Island, a little bit cooler as you work through Glades and Hendry County, with Clewiston at the bottom at 72. Our wind this morning is out of the east-northeast around 5 miles per hour. And later on today, we'll see at 5 to 10, a fairly light breeze, but we are going to see more showers and thunderstorms. About a 60% chance to pick up some wet weather later on this afternoon, with your sunset time coming up there at 7:26. We're very close to our average of 90 degrees for this date. The record 95 going back to 1980. And we're going to be in this pattern for a couple of more days. You look at the overall setup, and we've got a major hurricane, Category 3 Fiona, sitting very close to Grand Turk Island. And then off to the north, little trough of low pressure. And if we flip over to the water vapor loop, on the back side of that is some dry air. That's what we're going to be watching here in the days to come. But we just got to be a little patient, eventually arriving here Thursday into Friday. So as we look at the overall setup for the next couple of days, showers and thunderstorms developing between the lake and I-75, and this will repeat again for at least one more day on Wednesday. So for this afternoon, right around 4 o'clock, we'll start to see the initial showers and thunderstorms develop, with the most widespread happening right there at 7 o'clock. And you know the routine, they die down after sunset, and we do it again here tomorrow. The 5 o'clock advisory from the National Hurricane Center is in, and Fiona is a major hurricane with winds of 115 miles per hour, moving north-northwest at 10. And you can see the eye here getting very close to Grand Turk, about 20 miles off to the southeast. And even Puerto Rico and parts of the Dominican Republic, including Punta Cana, still dealing with some rain as those last remaining rain bands continue to move across the island. Now, the wind field will eventually pull away from the Turks and Caicos here as a major hurricane later on today, back over the open water on Wednesday, and eventually making a closer approach to Bermuda here in the days ahead. Let's get you back to the 7-day forecast, because we are watching some changes, and that is drier air that will begin to filter in Thursday, Friday. Those rain chances come down to as little as 10 to 20% by the time we get through Friday.